want to remind you, today is March 16th, and our bra special, we only have a very short time before our bra special is over with. We got about a week and a half. So we're hoping that you're all going to take advantage of that. And we're fast approaching our 50th anniversary, so we've got some wonderful things planned for May, but it won't be bras, so you better take advantage of this bra special, because we want to make sure that you contact all your customers and let them take advantage of this wonderful special. And tonight what we want to talk about, too, is our homework assignment. Are you all working on your each one, sponsor one in March? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, well, and that tonight, maybe you'll get some great ideas of how to close them and what to take place. And so we've got some good ideas of what to do on that. And before I go on any further, I'm going to bring Nancy Hahn on. Nancy, you're there?
I sure am.
You are? Okay, and I'm going to let Nancy take the rest of the conference call, because she's got some wonderful girls that she's been working on to really offer a great conference call tonight. So, Nancy, take it away.
Well, thank you, Phyllis, and happy birthday.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. 32 again.
There you go. Well, I know you had a nice celebration there in the home office, so you know everybody loves you. We wish we could have been there with you today.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, we had a great party. Thank you.
Well, that's good.
Happy birthday.
Tonight we're just going to have a real exciting time, and we want to move right along because both speakers have a lot to speak to you about tonight. And I realized when I introduced the speaker that Melissa Acker is one of our people that is still continuing to do the party plan concept, and certainly needs to do that because of her schedule and her timing. And what we want to do tonight with Melissa's talk is give you some good open ideas as to how simple this can be and how much easier for your people if any of them would have 1 or 2 evenings or 1 or 2 afternoons that they could break through and really start building their group. And Melissa, we're so glad to have you on this conference call, and I'll let you proceed because you've got a great little talk for our team tonight, and then we have another speaker you're just going to really enjoy. So, Melissa, would you take it away?
I sure will. Hello, everybody. I want to thank Phyllis and Nancy for asking me to speak to you tonight about recruiting and home shows. Now, I know a lot of you don't focus on doing home shows, but they can be especially beneficial for the development of you consultants' business, as it's a great way to get out and meet the people. Being from a rural area, I have found home shows as a great way to make sales, book shows, train new recruits, and last but not least, find new recruits. It's important when you go into someone's home or show that you have a mindset of expecting at least to have 3 potential recruits. It's easier than you may think. Your number one potential recruit is, of course, your hostess. Not only is she already working with you, but she is excited about the product. So much so that she is going to gather her friends and family members together to get them to buy the product for themselves. Now, the other 2 prospects you're going to have to find either by listening or asking the right questions. Listening is a very important skill, especially at a home show, since several conversations may be taking place at one time as people are coming in and before things get started. I make sure that when I am setting up for a show that I have plenty of time prior to the start to mingle with the guests. This is a great time for getting to know what they may do for a career, how many kids they may have, or whether or not they're married. That can be very, very important information to use to help them understand how the business may work for them. As I start my show, I always thank the hostess and everyone for coming out to help the hostess earn the products that she wants for free or at discount. I tell them, I want each of you to watch what I do tonight, and if you feel that this is something that you would be interested in doing or know someone who would be great at this, I am looking for 2 new consultants in this area. Talk to me after the presentation so that we can get you more information on how easy it is to get started at on business. Don't make it complicated. Keep it simple and don't be long-winded. As far as the guests are concerned, they came to have a good time, have a few refreshments, and buy something to help the hostess. But the furthest thing from their mind is the thought of starting their own business. It's your job to make the thought seem achievable. A great way to do just that is playing a couple of quick and easy games. It not only makes them think about the business, but it gets them involved, keeps their attention, and is a quick way for you to get to know things about them. Keep in mind that if you play games, you have to have a prize for them. I always take 3 gift bags, decorated up pretty with tissue, and I use a piece of our discounted jewelry, and I always include some information about the business. So what type of games can you play that are quick and have your potentials point themselves out to you? Well, one way is as easy as asking a question like, is anyone present ever a cheerleader? Cheerleaders are great because they're outgoing and active. If there's not a cheerleader, then is anyone ever a teacher or a teacher? Teachers like to educate or help people. If no teachers, then you go to nurse. Nurses are nurturing, so that is great for the business as well. You can use an accountant because accountants are very business-minded. You can go for an engineer because they're very detail-oriented. Whoever raises their hand first, they're going to be the one to get your first gift bag. So you've already got one of your potentials out of the way, and there's usually one of these professions in the room. Another quick and easy game is the recruiting game. It will have your guests answering some very important questions that will point out what it takes to work the business. The game has 7 questions that are given point values, and they are as follows. Number 1, if any spelling you have done before, put down 10 for the start of your score. So they're telling you have experience. Number 2, if you have and are able to drive, the thing you must do is just add 5. Now, they're telling you that they have a car and they can get out and make contacts or do workshops or shows. Number 3, if some extra money is what you would like, add 10 more, which is just about right. They are telling you with this question that they have a desire or a need for the extra money. Number 4, a little spare time will add to your score. For this, you may add 15 more. They've got spare time. They've got a little time to work. Number 5, if you like people and think they are grand, add 6 more to see where you stand. You got to like people in this business. Number 6, add 10 points if you think parties are fun, and when you add this, you are almost done. So here she's not afraid to do parties, and she likes to get out and have fun. Number 7, if you score the highest, it is plain to see. A Beauty by Janique salesperson is what you should be. So add 10 to your score if you would like to know more about how Beauty by Janique can make you money galore. Now, the total points is 66. That's for the highest score, and whoever is your highest score will be your potential recruit. There are many different games that you can play, but the bottom line is that you need to identify at least 2 during the party to present gift bags to. The third gift bag is going to go to your hostess after you have totaled the sales and determined what the hostess is going to receive. At this point, you want to let her know that she did most of the work tonight, and that you really appreciate all she did to help you make all the money. Let her know that you would love to have her on your team, and present her with the third gift bag. Now, all of these games are fun and a great way to get your 3 potential recruits for the show. And I have given Nancy more games to list on Nancy's notes. However, none of them are going to work for you if you don't follow up with your potential within 24 to